Hello and welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep IAS. As part of our big news today, we'll be discussing a very important topic, the C295 aircraft. Tata Corporation and Airbus are developing this together in India itself, and it's a major game changer when it comes to defense technology, and we'll try to understand why is it a giant leap in that regard. However, before we begin, a very important announcement for you that from 6th November Sunday we'll have our PTS, the Prelims Test Series itself. It's a very unique structure in which we work because it's both in Hindi and English, online and offline. If you're in Delhi, you can go and give the examination offline, and our teachers will discuss the question paper after the test itself and take all the doubts of the students. The first test, which is on 6th November, and the second test, which is on the 13th November, both are free of cost. You can register to give this examination, and the registration link is given in the description. As I said, it's a very important opportunity for you to check your All India score, because we have a comprehensive report which we present to you after the examination. Where are you going wrong? What are the subjects you are strong in? And this is a very important process of UPSC preparation, that you check your progress. So I encourage you to take the free live All India Prelims mock for IAS 2023 on 6 November 9:30 AM, both in offline and online mode. And as I said, the first and the second test, which is 6th November and 13th November, are totally free of cost. Register and you will be able to give this examination either in the cities where we are or in the online mode. With this, let's try to understand the topic in hand, which is the C295 transport aircraft. This aircraft is very important because we have a very old fleet of Avro aircrafts which we use for logistical purposes, but it does not have the capability which is needed for modern warfare. But why are we discussing this topic in big news? Because Prime Minister Narendra Modi has just laid the foundation stone of a C295 aircraft manufacturing plant in Vadodara. It has been seen as a giant leap because when it comes to defense and aerospace, these are two very important pillars of any economy. And now Make in India, Atmanirbhar Abhiyan is working because a major giant like Airbus is ready to develop close to 40 aircrafts in India, and we would have the capability to export this aircraft to Asia hereafter once the plant is fully developed by 2031. It is a partnership between the Tata Advanced Systems Limited and Airbus. Airbus in itself, along with Boeing, the two giants of aircraft industry. It is the first project of its kind when it comes to military aircrafts which will be manufactured in India by a private company. Another first is that this is the first time that the C295 aircraft will be manufactured outside Europe, because it is mostly manufactured in Spain. And what is the most important aspect here is that by developing it in India, Tata will be able to export the transport aircraft and also provide for additional orders what the Indian Air Force needs. Basically, we will be able to customize it as per the request of the IAF, which is extremely important. So, which aircraft is it replacing? As I said, these are the Avro aircrafts, very old fleet of aircrafts. The problem is they have less capacity, they can't take off from makeshift airstrips, and now the Avro will be replaced by the C295, a very capable aircraft, a tactical aircraft, and as of right now deployed all over the world itself. But let's look at the history of this aircraft itself. The C295 was actually originally produced by a Spanish aircraft manufacturer called the Construcciones Aeronáuticas SA, and this is a Spanish company itself. The company is now part of Airbus, and the aircraft manufacturing plant is in Spain itself. And in September 2021, India had signed a 21,000 crore deal with Airbus Defence and Space to procure 56. But under this basic plan, 16 would be coming under the flyby concept, which is that they would be constructed in Spain and they would fly to India, but 40 of them would be developed in India under the Tata and Airbus consortium, and this would be replacing the IAF Avro 748 planes which were first deployed in 1960s itself. Now let's look at the basic details. What is the most important? This is a flyer from the Airbus itself. It's a very interesting case of how India is now becoming a destination of manufacturing. So it is truly Make in India because at the end of the day, Tata is involved with Airbus and Tata would be manufacturing it in India. Under the agreement, 16 will be flyby, which will be constructed and assembled in Spain, and 40 remaining will be in India. And the most important aspect is that it is much bigger than the Avro, because it can take 71 troops or 50 paratroops. And more than that, India would get a boost in the aerospace sector. It would be creating 15,000 high skilled jobs and 10,000 indirect jobs in the next 10 years. And more than that, India would have a capacity to produce 12 aircrafts per year by the time we come to 2030-31 period. And this is very, very important, because India can then become a major exporter of the C295 aircraft, which is in itself a very important milestone in our defense technology. Now, when we talk about its capabilities, what makes it so important and tactical is that it can take 5 to ton capacity of load, which the Avro can only take 2 to 3 tons. So it is technically doubling the capacity of troops and paratroops which you can take. Maximum speed is 480 kilometers per hour. It has a rear ramp door which can be used for quick reaction and paratroops itself. And the most important aspect about it is it can take off from what we call as short airstrips and makeshift airstrips, which are semi-prepared surfaces. Basically, it can take off from anywhere possible if there is a makeshift airstrip itself. Now, where is the C295 used today? What is the current deployment as of right now? So it operates in the Brazilian jungles, the Colombian mountains, in South America. It is there in Algeria, in Jordan. It has shown multi-role capability. It can be used in any terrain and any weather in that regard. It has also been used in the cold climates of Poland, Finland, in Europe. Therefore, as of right now, it is in all continents, and it is being used for military operation in Chad, Iraq, Afghanistan. This is a major aircraft which India needed. Avros are incapable of modern warfare, and the C295 can change everything. So why are we saying that it is a game changer? Because first and foremost thing is, it is not all flyby. All 56 are not being assembled in Spain. 40 of them will be made in India, and this is where Atmanirbhar Abhiyan comes through, because as the Prime Minister said himself, defense and aerospace are two pillars of the economy and of Make in India. So therefore, this is a major game changer, because now India could become the hub of C295 aircraft manufacturing in Asia itself, which would allow India to export. And a very important term which he coined at the inauguration of this Vadodara plant was that as much as it boosts the defense exports, India needs to move on from just Make in India, from Make in India to Make for the Globe. This is a new aspect he's added, and this is a very important term for you in the examination, that India is now moving beyond Make in India to Make in India and Make for the Globe. So when we talk about this topic, it is extremely important for GS paper 3, generally important for international relations and our economy, that C295 tactical aircraft will be produced in India itself. And as I said, remember that the Make in India, Make for the Globe concept is very, very important. It is a very capable aircraft. Avro will be now replaced by something which is made in India. Tata Corporation, as always, made us proud as a corporation by becoming the consortium partner with Airbus, and Airbus has also chosen the right partner to do something like this. So before I end, I would like to again reiterate, on 6th November and 13th November we have our 2 free tests. The 6th November test is technically full course, and the 13th November is polity. So please do a register for these tests. It will help you in your preparation. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.